Hello, family. Welcome to another great episode of The Good Word with yours truly, Mr. Frederick. All right, family, I'm going to get into it today. Right on into it, guys. I'm going to talk about big heart does not mean small brain. All right, family, you might wonder, what do I mean by that? What does Mr. Frederick mean? Big heart doesn't mean small brain. Okay, I'm going to get straight to it, guys. A lot of times in this world, we like to assign roles to individuals. We like to see someone with a dominant trait. We do it physically, we do it on a personality, we do it on basically what we see, okay, on the surface level. We define someone by their physical attributes, by their communication skills, all of these things, we will label them, okay? And a lot of times people that seem to have an empathetic, a caring heart, loving type personality, they get labeled as, okay, kind of maybe they're an airhead. Maybe they're like, what are they doing trusting me? What are they doing being kind to me? Now, keep in mind, these are very small-minded people, or it's just individuals that want to quickly be able to determine how to move around you, okay? They want to discern quickly how much they can get away with, what they can say. It's just like you see individuals that will, in certain towns, that will say, hey, what do you do for a living? And the only reason for asking that is to try to determine the amount of respect that they're going to give you after you say that. Oh, I'm an accountant. I'm a whatever. I'm a whatever position you hold. They will then move forward with the amount of respect that they give you. Now, I personally don't do that. I think that's very ignorant. And it's quite frankly, it's silly because you could have whatever position and totally don't deserve a certain amount of respect. So I look at a person's actions, all right, not what their role is. I don't know how they got that role. And furthermore, what's that role to me? Okay? So a truly confident person doesn't do that. It's usually, but a lot of people aren't confident, family. They hide behind their roles and positions. It's a mask, all right? And the more authentic you are, you can see through that veil. And what people do is assigning these roles, they want to move forward with you in certain kind of ways, and a lot of times mishandle you and think, okay, since you seem caring, seem respectful, you seem like you're someone who gives them a time of day, now they'll lead with, or they'll test you and see how much they can get away with disrespecting you, saying little things. And depending on who you are and how you respond, that's kind of how far they'll go. And I just want to say that, family, understand, the most intelligent people do not let you know everything that they know. Okay? A lot of times you develop an advantage by not letting people know what you know. When you tell everyone everything you know, when you explain to them and all of that stuff, a lot of times you're giving them more power, okay, and how they move. So just being generally polite, respectful, mannerable does not mean that you can be walked all over, okay? And remember that. So when you're approaching people, just because they seem caring, don't assume that you can walk all over them, or they don't see games, they don't see manipulation. A lot of times they're not letting on to you or letting you know that because they want to see who you are. They're trying to see who you are. And by then they know how to move with you. So be wise in moving in this world, family. Only because someone has a big heart and they're caring doesn't mean that they have a small brain. They don't know you're manipulative. They don't know that you are just not a good character person. That doesn't mean that. It just means for whatever reason, they're giving you a little bit of time. But understand, when these people, if you're blessed to be in their presence with a good heart, when they let you go, family. Okay? They are not bringing you back in the fold. They're not going to trust you. They're not going to rely on you. They're not going to give you information, or accurate information at that. So you got to really be careful with people with a big heart. Those are individuals that's already shown you their best. So when you get the rest after that, or don't get anything, what do you expect? You understand, you made your bed, you lay in it. You can't cry over spilled milk, family. They gave you an opportunity to show your best, and you didn't. So live with that. Live with that fact, and understand next time you see someone with a big heart, hey, try to return a favor. Be honest. Be respectful. Don't judge. Just be thankful. All right, family. Reach out. Sprouting Crowns. Again, Instagram and Facebook. If you like, you can donate. If you don't, we still love you. Love what you do and do what you love. Peace.